So a favorite scripture I had, I can't recall the chapter and verse, but it's in Moroni, and Mormon writes a letter, an epistle to his son, and says something to the effect of, we must labor diligently regardless of the outcome, regardless of the response the Nephites give to you in response to your preaching or teaching. Be diligent in your teaching, for if we're diligent, we will not be held responsible for the bloodshed and the wickedness that is going on in our generation. That scripture was inspiring to me. There were days in towns where we would tract all day, like I'm sure most missionaries have, and we would have no success. We'd go weeks and teach very few lessons. And so it was super inspiring to know that, you're in the Lord's work, and regardless of how long or seemingly fruitless you labor, there are fruits in that labor. Sometimes you're being refined. Sometimes, it's that individual you taught or spoke to briefly on the side of the road. Something comes of that. And so I thought that was inspiring. Work diligently, regardless of the outcome. One thing I can say as well, I mentioned that sometimes you can go days and weeks without teaching a lesson in towns. In the townships in South Africa, you are likely to teach a lesson on every third or fourth door you knock on. And so you teach a lot of lessons there. And so you have the opportunity to refine your teaching skills, I suppose. Not everybody's responsive. Not everybody keeps commitments, but you're able to find a lot of people who love Jesus Christ and are willing to hear any message you have to share about him.